the pelvic exercise when we release, the lower back will feel very sore. And then because we bend the knee and in the static position, right? So when we change position to the swinging arm, we have to straighten the knee and then come back down. So that time, my right knee, very sore and a lot of ache inside. But somehow, then in the third phase, I think middle of third phase, middle of September, I start to step on the ball every morning. And then now I do every morning and every night. So, at first, very painful lah. But I must say, after 2 weeks, I'm successful, but only a very quick 8 seconds. Okay, still building up. So what happened now is, and then before that also, actually, I cannot stand on one foot. Like if we stand on one foot and the other foot, let's say you want to put on your pants or your trousers or wash your other foot, I cannot. I will sure overbalance. So the past few days, I noticed, I stand very solid. I'm like a tree, like a tree, very grounded even on one foot. So even in the shower, when the floor is a lot of water and soapy and slippery, I can stand like this, like the Kung Fu Panda, like that. Just one foot like that. Wow, why I'm like a tree, very grounded. So it's very easy, and also to one foot on the ground and to lift one foot up. I mean the leg up. Last time my hip joint actually very sore. It's like maybe I see my mother. She's 80 plus, so I see when she sit in the car, when she had to lift the whole leg up, the hip is very sore, and I also feel that. So it's like, I also feel like 80 years old already, like my mother. But now it's like this morning when you do that, got one part the leg you lift up, right, like the kung fu style. So it's like, so easy, I can do. Very good. So, and the other thing is that stepping on the ball, I noticed that all along I'm using the wrong muscle group to support myself. If this is the leg, right? Last time I used to use a lot of the outside muscle. So when I go to the gym and they say, you need your glutes, your backside is not strong, blah blah blah. I actually cannot activate. I don't know how. Even plank also. But since stepping on the ball and we have to stay in alignment,
Yes.
I actually use a yoga block on my other foot to keep my pelvis straight. So I noticed that actually to balance, I actually use a lot more strength on the inside leg.
Okay.
The inner leg to the inner thigh, and then all the way up to the backside on the inside part.
Yeah.
That one actually never used before.
Okay.
So now when I'm walking or actually in the kitchen doing work, things like that, always the mindfulness to connect Hu Yin to the crown, and then also to feel this inside portion activated. I think it makes a big difference. I don't feel so easily tired. Like if I'm cutting vegetables, as I tell you, I'm cutting vegetables, the here, very easy to tired. But now with the connection, of course, the head has to look down, right? So I connect Hu Yin to the heart lah. At least the lower part is still in alignment, just the head look down.
Yeah.
So all this, I think it's taken me, I think 2 months or something, like from phase one, end of phase one until now.
Yeah.
But it's like you say, it's a little bit. The change is very little that you actually don't see it. But when you do it consistently, suddenly one day it's like, I feel all this difference. And waking up also, I don't feel like I'm 100 years old. It's now not so stiff and tight. And stepping on the ball, when I wake up, the foot on the ground is soft and like cushion. Now I feel like my soul is like hugging the floor. Last time
Wow.
it's like rock on the floor. That so hard, so hard. Now it's like okay, very cushiony. Yeah. So thank you so much.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you.
Actually, I joined your magic ball since last year, right? On off, but so painful. I didn't do until the joyful breath. Then only I can start to try and do.
Please consistently. This is the
Yeah.
key.
But I think it's a combination
Yes,
because
that's
of
why.
because of joyful breath, the pelvic exercise,
Mm.
and then it helped to release all most of the tension in the spine
Yep.
and the hip, and then the easier to step lah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for your sharing. I really, very grateful and so touching to hear from you because I always concerned about you. You share with me what you're going through. You have pain, especially your sciatica, and always thinking what is the best I can help you. But somehow in my heart, I just requesting you come for the class. That's the most important. You will come for the class, you're practicing it, definitely you get the benefit and you can prove it right now. You say by yourself because
Yeah.
you're doing it. When you're doing it, you can see the result and your awareness is so strongly right now. Very powerful, right? So you can see, oh, finally I used the wrong muscle. I imbalance and I'm not using the 6 point on my feet so far. Now you're noticing them. So all this
Yeah.
is such a beautiful way. The best part is the process, darling.
Yeah.
The best part is the process. You can see it like you find something like diamond. Oh my God, I found my diamond.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
and another thing, I think a few weeks ago I messaged you say I cannot do the 9 points on the buttocks because I
Yeah.
cannot lift the buttocks
Yes,
because the
yes.
sciatica.
Yeah.
I say I can only lift about 1 inch, but the ball is bigger than 1 inch.
Yes.
But now I can already, no problem.
You see, when your root is right, everything is goes right. The root. So last time you tell me, Zen always asked me to stand the ball. I don't want to do that because too pain. Now you know why I keep asking you. You must stand on the ball.
Yes,
Okay?
yes, yes.
Please. Thank you.
Oh,
I'm so
and
grateful.
yeah, later on I will ask you to send another set also because the last set I already passed to my friend.
Thank you. I so
Okay.
thank you. So thank you. Thank you. I'm so touching.
Okay, thank you. That's
Thank you.
all.
Thank you. Thank you.